What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. This is episode 7. So on episode 2, I got a comment from the Adam Williams. I know, kind of a big deal. But he wanted me to maybe put like a pond or a gazebo either at this house or at our next house. I'm thinking we just do it to both because, you know, we got the money. Right now, we don't exactly have a lot going for us on this house. This yard is pretty bare. If you guys remember, we just had those 2 ferns right there, so I went ahead and got rid of those already. These I think we're gonna keep for now, but what I want to start doing out here is we're gonna go to fences, and then we're gonna start getting a fence basically lining the whole front section of the house, just away from the house there, and then we'll put another pillar about the same location on the other side of the house. One right there. All right. It's not exactly right up against the house, but it's a fence after all. It'll keep the big animals out of it. So let's see. Half high cross or high narrow cross? I think we should do the half high cross right here, and boom, right there. So then we'll have like a little opening here. So what we need to do now is get a big one, put a big one there, and then just keep sort of shuffling it over so we always line up with the next fence. So we're just gonna keep dragging this over until we reach these ferns over here, or the whatever those are. I don't think I'm doing this right. Actually, no, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. This is probably the easier way to move it over. Okay, so if I get the narrow, this should give us a little bit more space once we actually get over to the other side. So let me place that down so it lines up with that. Put it about there, I suppose, for now, so I can get out of the way of it. Okay, and then drag it all the way until it butts up with that hedge right there. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, and so now we just need to take this fence and butt it up against this other one that we just placed there. So the seams should meet now. That's what we really wanted. Let's go back and get some more of these and start placing them down. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be to like get them to line up perfectly. Definitely some trial and error here. Okay, and then one more and we should have a nice little opening. Whoops, rotate that the other way. Okay, so let's maybe use a smaller one here as well. Do the high narrow. Right there, looks good. And then we'll just put a post on the end and that should be it. Whoops, that's not the right one. This post here. Okay, and we'll set that up right there. There we go. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so now we just have to basically duplicate the same thing and put it on this side. So I will see you guys after I'm done with that. All right, I did everything I possibly could to basically make this all one big fence and not have this gap. But the way the fence sizes are set up, there's no way. I tried every possible configuration I could try, and just nothing was gonna work there. So we got 2 openings. I don't think that's a terrible thing necessarily, but we're just gonna have to live with it for now. So we got our fenced in backyard now. Obviously the whole front of the house is fenced in, so this is, I mean, purely cosmetic. It doesn't matter too much. But now that we have that done, what I want to do is start working on the deck or the patio. So I'm thinking, since we don't have a back door, we're obviously going to need a path. So we'll probably have like a paver path or something come through here and then maybe connect it up with our deck. So let's get some deck surface if we can. Looks like they have paving slabs. There's a deck-like surface, I guess. Let's see, I want something without a curb so it looks more like a deck. Composite decking. Let's just use beech. I feel like black's probably too dark, and oak's probably too dark as well. So let's try this beech wood here. Buy a couple of these, and just so we can sort of remain flush with the rest of the house, We're gonna run the deck this direction. We're not gonna do anything too fancy back here. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time planting a bunch of plants or doing anything like that. But I'm liking this deck surface so far. This looks pretty good. Okay, and then we'll probably, yeah, that's a good stopping point. Run it back over this way. This is gonna take me quite a while. I wish they had like a grid snap tool so you could just sort of click and drag along the way, but this makes more sense for the game. I mean, it's not supposed to be easy flipping all these houses. Okay, that should be plenty on the deck for now. We're definitely going to extend it out more, but just for right now, I just want to get a feel for sort of what we're going to have here eventually. Now, what I want to do is go to fences. I know there's a fence that looks sort of like what a deck fence would look like. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good right there. Half high cross. So this is going to... Shoot. Maybe let's extend this a little bit more. Let's extend it just a little bit more so we can sort of get a better feel on where our fence is going to go as well. Let's go back to our fences here quickly. Furniture, no. Fences, there we go. Okay, so let's try this half cross in white. Okay, what's that look like? That doesn't look too bad, actually. It butts up against the house pretty nicely. The only problem I have with it is that we're gonna have to keep extending out this deck, put another one over here, and then wrap it around. Oh man, this is a lot of stones, or stepping stones, or surfaces, whatever they are. Paving slabs, there they are. All right, let's get a couple more of these going. This is gonna be a pretty big deck, but you know what they say about guys with big decks? I actually don't. If you could inform me on what they say, that would be great. If we put that there, how does... Ooh, I don't think we can squeeze through that. That's too small. So in that case, we're gonna have to extend it even more. Oh my god, dude. I don't see this working out for us, but we'll give her another shot. We'll extend it a little bit more. So that's what they really want. All right, I had to pause there just for a brief moment. The dogs were barking, probably just FedEx. I don't know why, but they love the FedEx guy. They still bark at him, but they love him. They hate UPS. Oh, they just hate UPS so much. I don't know what it is. All right, that looks a lot better. Like a lot better. Okay, so now we can actually start wrapping it around. So let's go back to fences. Let's try the longer one and see how far out we can get with that. Put that one there. Okay, so if we use the narrow one, I don't know if that's gonna be too long still. It looks like it is just a hair too long still. Okay, so if let's extend this out. Oh my gosh, dude, this is gonna take us forever. We're gonna have to keep putting down slabs. Okay, let's extend this out a little bit more just so we can get our fences figured out. Okay, so let's try to get maybe another long fence. I really don't know. It seemed like it was coming up just a little short on the rest of them. So let's try the full cross. Rotate that around. Placement looks good there. Where's that ending? Okay, see, it's ending on a bad slab, because we need to bring that over. Okay, let's ditch that. We'll ditch the long one over here as well, and we'll try to use the narrows, 2 narrows, and see where we get with that. Maybe. Okay, place that one there, and this one over here. And where is that ending now? Okay, that's like almost perfect. Almost. But realistically, actually, we could work with that. We could totally work with that. Let's get rid of those, and we'll just add a post in here. If we just add a post on the end, is that the same post? Yeah, it is. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we got a little fenced in patio area now. It's gonna open up. We'll have our pool out here. So what we need to do now, we'll leave this open, and then we'll extend it this way. We'll extend the fence out this way and over. Okay, I think that's gonna work actually. So we should probably start over here on this side and get our fence run across here. Let's see, on that side we just did the 2 halves, and that seemed to work out okay. Or the 2 narrows, we did the 2 narrows. So I wonder if using 2 fulls will get us across to there from this spot. I don't know, we'll try it. We'll try 2 fulls and we'll see how far we can get with them. Alright, there's 1 full. Oof, see that's gonna be too long again. Let's try a narrow. Ooh, that's like nearly perfect. If we just move this one over just a tiny bit. There we go. Now they're at least connecting. That doesn't look too bad. I can live with that. And then we just need to get more running across here and we should be all right. Let's use the full crosses here. Honestly, we're probably just gonna have to live with this and slap a post on the end. It's really not that big of a deal, if I'm honest, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so everything has to be totally square all the time and whatever, but I actually like this. I think this is gonna work really nice. So now that we have the deck pretty much complete, I think we should start figuring out where we're gonna put our pool back here. So I want it to kind of line up with the deck. Gray is probably the closest match to kind of the color scheme we got going on back here. How's that look? Is that... Oh, actually, that's like a... Damn, that's like perfect placement right there. Okay, we'll just dig the pit here and put in our pool. Now we just have to cover it with soil. The best animation ever. Awesome. And fill it with water and we are done, dude. Well, we're done with the pool. Alright, looking good. Looking real good. Okay, it is about to be nighttime, so just for the sake of the video today, I am going to change that. There we go. Alright, so the sun should be like directly above us now. That'll definitely help us out a lot, make everything look a little bit more legit. We definitely have to get some sort of paver going around here. I don't know if I want to use like the little stepping stones or if we should just use gravel or what we're gonna do here, but let's at least entertain that. Let's go to surfaces. See, and we could just use gravel too. I mean, that's really not a terrible idea. Let's go to stepping stones and just sort of see what we got. Stepping stone chopped. Can try that. Maybe a light gray here. All right, so let's start up at the front of the house and we'll just sort of work our way over there. One there. One there. Ooh, a big one. Small one, another big one, I guess. Big one right through the fence here. Big one off to the side. Another large one. Ooh, and a huge one. Crikey, mate, that's a big one. And then we'll just come through and add some smaller ones here. I know there's a couple of small ones here. I don't hate that. That kind of works, really. Maybe one there. Yeah, there we go. So we got a nice little path here. And then I do want to also put a path going to the pool. And we'll get our main path probably going from about here. Ooh, the pool's gonna allow us to sort of hide them too. That's kind of nice. Okay, one there. Perfect size. One there. Okay, let's get a couple of small ones again. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I don't really think we're gonna need a pathway to the other side because if you think about it, we'd be clear up at the front of the house, have to come all the way over here, through the gate, all the way around, and back this way. As good as that would look, I don't really feel like spending the time on that right now. So we'll just leave it. We're gonna need to set up our gazebo. I don't know where we want to put the gazebo. Maybe at the edge of the pool over here, and we can sort of do some pavers to it, I guess. I don't know, dude. This is seriously my first time messing around with any of this stuff, so it's definitely not going to be perfect. Let's get the white gazebo, straighten that out, and we'll try to center it on the pool as best we can. Right there looks pretty good. So we are going to basically bring this path up underneath the pergola. All right, let's just start stacking the big ones until we get a small one. All right, there's got to be a small one in here somewhere. Come on. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. We could do something with that later on, but I got a small one, so I'm gonna stick a small one in there right there. But we could do like a little waterfall looking feature for a pool or something. I'll have to play with that a little bit more on my own, but let's see if we can add like a table or something on the stones here. Okay, there's a sofa. We could just do a sofa. I don't know if it's gonna be like floating a little bit or what. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, so we got a nice little couch in the corner. I don't know if we need a whole lot else over here. Maybe, let's see what else they got for furniture here. This might be kind of cool. Okay, and we will put that right there. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. Let's see, what else can we do here? We might even be able to put like a little fire pit there. Do they have a fire pit? They gotta have a fire pit or something. Wood composter. Ooh, dude. Shed. I didn't even think about that. Let's do red cedar. Oh, and we're gonna have to build this too. That's all right though. That is okay. As long as we got the door face. I feel like this side's probably the door. I really don't know. We're just gonna put it in the corner over here. Okay. Oh, yep. It's the wrong way. Can we back out of that? Okay, let's just sell that thing and we'll try again. So it looks like this is the front. I don't think it's going to be any easier to assemble on this side. The hedges will probably get in the way. Yep. Oh, we have bolts even. That's cool. Couple of bolts to kind of hold everything together. Slap our roof pieces on. And I'm assuming, there we go. Yeah, I really can't see a whole lot. So this is probably the door, what we're assembling now. Okay, insert the door in there and we're done. Look at that, we got a nice little garden shed. I dig it. That's actually really cool. And then let's get sort of our barbecue area figured out here. Recreation, a pizza stove. Are you kidding me? Dude, of course we're getting a pizza stove. We could put that thing like right here. Maybe that clutters it up too much. Maybe we should put that over here. Yeah, like right there, right there. There, that looks pretty good. That way it's sort of out of the way of the pool. Don't need the pizzas getting all wet and gross, soggy. There's a grill. Let's put it up against the house here. It's a brick house after all. We're not gonna be starting any fires. Oh, there's a fire pit. Put that like on this paver in the center. Well, there, that's about center. That's cool. I like that. Can you you can't do anything with it, but it's a fire pit. Okay, so I saw this like wicker sofa set looking thing. Yeah, here we go. I thought this might be kind of cool. Base black, pillows white. Super modern layout here. Okay, we'll make this like a little L-shaped couch. I guess we can't put one there. I kind of like that though. I kind of like that. That looks better than having nothing in the corner here. Okay, so let's get a table of some sort here. Table Gertrude. This might be cool. Light glass, gray wood. I like that. Little coffee table. Okay, and then maybe some more chairs here or an umbrella or something. Table Jamaica. I like that. Let's get one of these. So we could put that like right there and then get the table or the chairs Jamaica. Sort of just put it at an angle. And then one more. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Definitely looking a lot better. I don't know that we need a table out here, to be honest. Now that we've got this coffee table and that little table here, also the fire pit and the little lounge chair. I think that should actually do it, to be honest. This is if we submitted this for our garden competition, we could easily get like at least 3 stars, I bet, in the American category. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment. Adam, if you're happy with this, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, dude. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Peace.